Seven qualities every good lad should have. And the skill you need for ideal career are something that you can work on, develop over time. As they say, practice makes man perfect. Here are few that should consider working on if you aspire to become a successful lawyer. Communication skill. Lawyer must be early, articulately have good written communication skills, and also be good listener in order to argue convincingly in the courtroom before juries and judges. Good public speaking skills and essential communication and speaking skills can be developed during your studies by taking part of activities such as moting or general public speaking. Lawyer must also be able to write clearly, precisely, and concisely as the must produce a variety of legal documents. Number two, judgment. The ability to draw reasonable logical conclusion or assumption from limited information is essential is a good lawyer. You must also be able to consider these judgments critically so that you can anticipate potential areas of weakness in your judgment that must be forfeited against. Similar, you must be able to spot points of weakness in an opposition arguments. Decisiveness is also a part of judgment. There will be a lot of important judgment calls to make and later time for spitting on the fence. Analytical skill. Both the study and practice of law involve absorbing large quantities of information, then having to distill into something manageable and logical. At times, there will be a more than one reasonable conclusion or more than one precedent applicable to resolving a situation. A lawyer must before have the evaluating skin in order to choose which is the most suitable. Research skill. Similarly, being able to search quickly and efficiently is essential to understanding your clients, the needs, and reporting legal strategies. Preparing legal strategy requires absorbing and comprehensive large amounts of information, then and distilling them down into something meaningful and useful. People's skills. Law is not an abstract practice. It's relevant of how well someone does academically at the end of the day. Lawyer work with people on behalf of people and the decision they made affect people's life. They must be personable, persuasive and able to read others. The allow others to judge reactions and the honesty of witness. Perseverance. Perseverance is not a long race, it is many short race or if after the other. Even studying to become a lawyer take a great deal of perseverance and commitment, and that's before you even start work. Typically, a lawyer will do an undergraduate law degree and LPC and then a training contract before qualifying. Most will also complete a vocation scheme or scheme other kind of work experience. When working on a case, you must have the perseverance to complete the work necessary to drive into successful finish. Number seven. The very top layer are not only logical and analytical, but they display a great deal to creativity in their problem solving. The best solution is not always the most obvious, and in order to maneuver your challenge, it is often necessary to think outside the box to find out if you have right qualities to be a successful lawyer to try to tool now.